I was told to serve the feast, but never to taste it. To be invisible.
I was told to rule a kingdom, but never to live in it. I was drowning in gold.
In the underbelly of the Sunstone Palace, where the grandeur above was just a distant rumble, a simple directive could change a life.
Lysandra, the silver suite needs an extra set of hands for the banquet. Don't be seen.
Stepping into the main hall was like entering another world. The air, thick with perfume and music, was a stark contrast to the scent of soap and coal below. It was a world of glittering masks and whispered secrets. Prince Caelan, the sole heir, performed his royal duties with a polished smile, but his eyes, a warm, thoughtful brown, were distant. The endless parade of simpering nobles was a gilded cage. Tasked with refilling a visiting dignitary's glass, Lysandra moved with practiced silence. But a jostling lord sent the crystal pitcher in her hand flying, its crimson contents splashing across the pristine white trousers of none other than the prince.
It's just wine. It will wash out.
Instead of the fury she expected, the prince looked down, then into her terrified eyes. He raised a hand, silencing the guards moving toward her. For the rest of the evening he saw her, a flash of honey-blonde hair by a pillar, a glimpse of a blue-eyed gaze from the shadows. She was a ghost in his palace, and he was the only one who seemed to see her. Overwhelmed, Lysandra escaped to a deserted balcony, gulping the cool night air. The silence was a relief, but she was not alone for long.
Finding the party a bit stifling? You look at everything as if you're seeing it for the first time. They look at everything as if they already own it.
And you, Your Highness, do you not own it all?
Tonight I feel like I'm only borrowing it. Tell me, what is your name?
Lysandra.
Your Highness, your presence is required.
He gave Lysandra one last, lingering look before being swept back into his gilded world. The moment shattered as his royal tutor appeared. Caelan's mask of duty returned instantly. The next day, while cutting roses for the royal chambers, a gardener pressed a small folded note into her hand. The seal was unmarked. Her heart hammered against her ribs. The Royal Library, 1 hour after the midnight bell. Risking everything, she went. He was there, surrounded by books, out of his formal wear and looking like just a man.
I wanted to hear you speak again.
I wanted to hear you speak again, he admitted.
And the dragon wasn't defeated by a sword, but by a riddle.
Imagine that.
A simple riddle.
He learned she could read, a rarity for a servant, and devoured books of history and poetry she smuggled from discarded piles. She learned he felt trapped by the weight of his future crown. He brought her a perfect, out-of-season peach from the royal table.
A taste of the feast you served but could not enjoy,
he said. The sweet, juicy fruit was a symbol of everything she was denied. Among the dusty bookshelves, surrounded by the silent stories of the past, he kissed her. It was not the kiss of a prince to a servant, but of a man to a woman who had captivated his mind and soul. During a public address, Queen Mother Isolde, a woman with eyes like a hawk, noticed her son's gaze drift towards a servant girl in the crowd. Her expression did not change, but her knuckles tightened on her scepter. Lysandra was summoned to the Queen's solar. The air was cold.
Know your place, girl,
Isolde said without looking at her.
A momentary distraction for my son is one thing. Aspirations above your station will be corrected.
Frightened, Lysandra tried to avoid him, but he found her.
She threatened you, didn't she?
He whispered, his face dark with anger.
I won't let her. Stay, please.
I haven't laughed this much in years.
The palace must be dreadfully dull.
It is! Come on, let's dance!
He took her, disguised in common clothes, to a tavern in the city. For a few hours they were just Caelan and Lysandra, laughing, drinking cheap ale, and dancing to a rustic fiddle. Under the starlight on the walk home, he stopped her.
I don't care about bloodlines or titles. I will find a way. for us.
He placed a simple, unadorned silver ring in her hand. A promise. The Queen made her move. A priceless necklace was reported missing. The royal guard, on the Queen's orders, found it hidden among Lysandra's few possessions. She was dragged before the court. The charge was theft. The Queen's gaze was triumphant.
She is a thief!
They lie, my prince. Look at me.
Prince Caelan stood frozen beside the throne, his fists clenched, a war raging behind his eyes. As the captain of the guard moved to arrest her, Caelan's voice cut through the room.
Stop! She is innocent.
Stop! He stepped down from the dais, placing himself between Lysandra and the guards. She is innocent.
The necklace was a plant, a lie constructed to remove someone I care for. You would jail an innocent to control your son. That is the true crime committed here.
Stand down, Caelan, or you will share her fate.
Then we will share it.
The story spread through the kingdom like wildfire. The prince who defied his mother for a servant girl. In the court it was a scandal. In the streets it was a romance.
For too long, this council has ignored the voices of the merchants. Henceforth, your prosperity is the
Caelan did not relinquish his throne. Instead, he used the incident to forge a new one. He argued for a crown earned by merit and justice, not just birthright, a crown that could see the value in a queen who knew the people because she was one of them. Queen Isolde, her power broken, retired to a distant country estate. The old order, built on fear and exclusion, had ended. On the day of his coronation, King Caelan did not look for his queen among the foreign princesses. He turned to the woman in blue, the woman with the intelligent eyes and the silver ring, and he crowned her himself.
To the future of our kingdom, united at last. And to Queen Lysandra.
At the celebratory feast, Queen Lysandra sat at the head of the table, not as a secret or an intruder, but as its rightful host. She had not stolen her place. She had been chosen for her heart, her mind, and her courage. A love that began in secret became the foundation of a new kingdom. What would you have risked for a love that defied every rule?
Let us know in the comments, and subscribe for more tales of epic, forbidden romance.
If you've enjoyed watching until now, I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Amora Stories so you'll never miss an update.